What's going on, guys? Dwayne here representing WGD. Well, god damn. Today we're going to be looking at the Topsdie Jewel right here. Jewel Squonk mod by Dovpo and TVC. Yes, again. Now, before we carry on, when I was at the expo, I did meet him and his wife, and they're a lovely couple. Got to have a good chat with them, just general chat, and then he showed me the jewel in the jewel in person. He was like, keep it on a down low, but it wasn't really on a down low because I know it got spread like a damn virus, man. The jewel's coming out, the jewel's coming out, the goddamn jewel. God. When he said he'd come out next year, I thought, oh, it might be July, but it didn't. It came out pretty early, so I did pre-order this, and now I've got it. Okay, so let's not waste time. Okay, let's dive down. Let's see what we get in the box and what not. Yeah, we'll go back up top. Vape, well, use the device and then tell you guys my thoughts. And yes, let's go. Hey, goddamn! So here is the box itself. Okay, Dovpo top side. You can see this device, TVC, 10mm top fill, dual 18650. It's not 21s or 2700. 18650, 200 watts. Okay, and temperature control as well. I've got it in a gunmetal grey as well. Information on the side, what the contents, and then at the back, which pretty much tells you how to, yeah, just put the bottle upwards. But we'll get to that in a minute. Do you know what I mean? Everything else on the side of TVC recreation designed by the Vapour Chronicles, which is nice. So let's slide this open. Okay, and there you go. You got a nice boxing actually. It's nice and clean, sleek. Okay. Pull this up and there you go, all the components. Let's get to that in a minute. So you do have obviously your QR certificate, the wraps, so make sure it looks pristine. You got a thank you card by him as well, and then a user manual on the inside. Well, a user manual as well, not on the inside of anything. And then we'll get to this now. So in here you do have your USB, okay, and you get a Allen key and 2 screws as well. Let's put this down, and then you do get a spare bottle. Now the previous bottle from the single one will fit in the dual as well. They're exactly the same. Okay, so I'll put that back in there, and then we will get to the device itself. Yes, let's get a nice closer look, man. Okay, so you can see this is a really nice gunmetal finish indeed. I love it. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's get some focus form. Okay, so yeah, hit the device, your fire button, your function buttons, your screen, everything's pretty much the same as a single, but obviously this is the dual battery version, so you can see what the shape is turned out to be. I think this kind of looks, it's got that, I kind of say this area, the double barrel-esque to it. Obviously with the double barrel it's more dense in. I'd say it takes from the Rouleau shape, the Wismec Rouleau 3, which is nice. Okay, obviously 510 base at the top. Okay, you're looking around 28 tapered out. If you run a 30, it may grab on the top cap and scratch your RDA. So a 28, right? And it is spring loaded as well, just to let you know. Okay, gold plated, and you do have like a rubber ring in here as well, so it keeps from scratching as well, which is nice. It's flush. Okay, and then obviously your top cap here. Let's screw this off. There you go. Nothing massively has changed compared to the first one. Okay, like I said, I'll repeat myself. USB, okay, for a firmware upgrade, and then at the bottom you do have the battery door. It's Dovpo there. Okay, TVC recreation, CE, don't have the bin and whatnot, and you got this little magnet. So basically, when you're refilling the bottle, you screw that off. Okay, I've got some juice in there already, and it's a magnet pretty much, so you can put it there, squonk, put that back on, and you're pretty much done. Okay, I must have squonked a little bit, but it's okay. And at the bottom, obviously, set of the battery door, you got A and B, which let's go here. Let's get a nice closer look up to it. A and B, plus, minus, so you know obviously which way is what. Okay, and then you do have the Squonk bottle, which you can pull out, which is exactly, again, I'm repeating myself, you know the deal. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. What we're going to do is we're going to put some batteries in. I'm using some 30Qs, so obviously you get your minus. Obviously it's in white, so it's nice and easy to see. Minus up, positive up, close that down, push in, and there you go. Okay. Also, what I've noticed is this as well, the battery ventilation, but this has been kind of irritating me, but I don't think it can be helped. I've tried tightening the screws, but it tightens. I don't want to tighten it any tighter. Okay, you do have a little pin, spring-loaded pin there to keep it in place. Okay, so we'll get to the screen now. If it wants to turn on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay, that might have been me. Oh, don't you want to turn on today? These are fully charged. What's going on? Right, okay. It comes on. It's the same chip. Comes on really fast. Okay, which is good. Right, variable wattage up there, A and B. I showed you on the battery door, so you know which one's which in case there's some battery problem, which shouldn't happen anyway. Battery indication, your wattage here, your amps, your volts, and your ohms right here. Okay, if I press these two, well, let's press and hold. It's locked. Okay, I can still fire. Obviously I've got no RD on top. I can still fire, but I can't adjust the wattage. Okay, press and hold again, it unlocks it. If I press and hold the fire button on the right side, press and hold, nothing happens. If I use the left button, okay, and press and hold, now it goes to the menu system. Okay, so you do have power, voltage, temperature, nickel, titanium, stainless steel, TCR, stats. Okay, stats is just to check your the length of time you've been vaping and your puff counter basically as well, which is a nice little touch to it if people like that sort of stuff. Okay, let's press and hold them two again. I know, press and hold them two. There you go. Now if I jump into variable voltage, right, your volts there now instead of wattage, your volts read. Okay, amps, wattage, ohms. Okay, right, go back in the menu. If I go to nickel, temperature control, okay, you can adjust your wattage up and down. Fire button and the right function button to go change your wattage up and down, and when you're done, press the fire button, locks it in place. This is pretty straightforward. Back to the menu, so it's same situation with temperature, with titanium and stainless steel. Yeah, you got your TCR, so you can go up and down, so you know what you're doing. If you like to use TCR, go back to menu again, stats. Obviously I've reset mine, I don't know why, I'm just playing about, but at least you can see the time, your puffs. Okay, you can reset it or exit there. Okay, back to power mode, let's exit that, go back to power mode. There you go. Okay, this is very straightforward. And to lock it, 1, 2, 3, the fire button, it'll lock the fire button. It'll still adjust it if you want to lock them as well. Key locked and fire button locked as well. Okay, which is nice and handy as well. Right, and yeah, yeah, honestly that is pretty much it for the functions on the screen. Same as last time, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, very simple and easy to use fast chip. If I turn this off now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goodbye. Even if, like I said, if I change batteries and put it back in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, it's on. Not no Dovpo or so, it says some like title or anything, then loads up after. No, it's straight on. I want to vape straight away as soon as possible. That is really good. Okay, let's go back out and show you the single battery now. Okay, so you can see very similar. Okay, right, Obviously that doesn't have the ventilation there. This is just two battery there. I mean the two function buttons, but everything's pretty much the same. The screen is slightly wider, okay, but same length, right? 5 buttons, same place, and you can see the top, the difference between the two there, okay. And on the side, it's still got the same shape to it, but this time it doesn't have this grid line. And at the back, I feel like it's zinc alloy as well, but I feel like the material between the first and second, it just feels slightly different. This feels slightly, it's got like a lot more material on it. I don't know why, it just feels like the finish on this feels thicker than this finish. It might be just me, okay, it might be just me. USB in the same place. Let's check the bottom. It's pretty, you know what I mean, it's pretty much the same, just obviously 2 battery. And at least you can see, I know this is scratched, okay, in between the two itself. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use on top of this, I'm going to use the Rebirth DA, okay. Very nice finish as well on here. Put it to 89 watts. It's unlocked. And I also forgot, yes, take that off, so I've got a fresh screen now. So other than that, let's just go back up top, let's talk about this, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. So yes, that was the Dovpo Topsdie Dual, 89 watts, okay. I'm running at 0.14, dual coil, bang, let's go. I don't know why I'm vape, like I feel like I still need to give some cloud production or some vapor production. But we're talking about a mod, like it's not the idea. I don't Anyway, right, this mod, what do I think of this? Well, first of all, again, the finish, very nice finish. I feel like the coating, there you go, that's what the word they'll try to find one down below. The coating feels a bit thicker, I don't know why, for me it just feels a little bit thicker. The shape as well, it's very comfortable in the hand as well. It is more for fun fire because obviously with the fire button and then your fingers are ready to squonk. If it's like trigger finger, there's nowhere to squonk it really, unless you use like your palm of your hands, but that's just awkward. It's just perfect. The way the shapes, the way it's shaped as well, it just lines up in the palm of your hands, and it's just really comfortable. I'm enjoying this. Look, straight away I'm enjoying this. I'm being honest, I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Easy to function, okay, on the screen, just like the previous one. Obviously you got more stuff because of the dual battery. You can do temperature control for people who like to use temperature control, which is good. Stats, which is somewhat fresh. Some people like stats, so just see the stat. I'm not fussed about that one really. If it were me, I'd have just left it off, but I mean, he must have thought about the people out there just like it, just an extra add-on. Okay, so it's just there. Yeah, fire button, function buttons still clicking exactly the same. The screens are slightly wider in width, I think. Well, you could see it. Do you know what I mean? And there's cons, like if I've tried to find a con now, personally for me, I'm finding it hard to find a con. I'm being honest. You're always honest opinions. I'm not chatting shit. Okay. I really can't find no cons for me. I think the difference now, I don't know why with the top cap on the previous one, I still struggle to get it on and off. Well, back on. So if I take this off first, I reposition it. Every time I do it like this, I just put one finger down, use my thumb and my second to last finger, and just screw like that. But I did the exact same method and it just kept popping out. It might be just a general small little fault with this, I don't know, but this one's fine. Do you know what I mean? Fit up to 28, I haven't tried no big, I don't have a 28mm, I'm fine with what I have now. And yeah, I really can't find no cons to be. Actually, wait a minute. The battery door. Now, when it's open, obviously when it's locked in place, that end it's not coming out, which is good. It's not coming out. But when it's open, it's just, it's subjective, this one. I just find it's really loose. You're tugging it to the side. You're not meant to. Again, I tried to get the screw it tight, but not too tight. Do you know what I mean? And it just stopped to a point where it's like you can't screw it any tighter, and it was still a bit. I don't know. I think I'd like a spring-loaded one. You know what I mean? I think I prefer my spring-loaded one. Like for example, 1 second. Yeah, this has got some sort of tension to it. I'm not putting a massive comparison between the Paranormal. It's completely different. Do you know what I mean? We're not going for expensive compared to like a good, decent price device, right? I'm just saying this is personally for me. I just prefer that tension, and there's barely any wiggle. Do you know what I mean? I just like that tension. I think that's just me. But that's all subjective for that one. But other than that small situation, personally for me, I can't find anything else. But it is a good device as well. Very comfortable. Again, easy to use. Just it's brilliant, and it's still good how you can use your previous bottles because it's the same fitting, same way. Done and dusted, nice and easy. Okay, now let's just go to price points because I have nothing much else to say about that one. So price points, I'm looking on Nature Vape and e-cig one. They're both the same price, £80 for the full kit. Okay, £80, and various colours. You got black, gunmetal grey, red, white, blue, purple, gold, green. Okay. And I think they might bring out some more colours in the future, maybe, you know. But all these colours are nice. I'll put it in like bottom corner so at least you can see like a small glimpse of it. Okay. But yeah, £80 now. £80 for the full kit for the dual battery. I think it's still, yeah, it's reasonable. Yeah, it's either me just. I think I'm just, to be honest, I think I'm just generous. I'd put it like to £60. That's just me, you know. But look, £80 is not so bad. It's actually not bad. I think it is worth the personally. Yeah, it is worth the price. I do like it. I'll probably notch it down a little bit, like I don't know, at least 70 quid or something. But hey, it's done well. Once again, it's done well with the dual battery, and this is good actually. Do you know what I mean? Especially with 2 batteries, with the battery lifespan. Put some VTC 5As in there. I've got 30 Qs that last long enough. Depends how low you build. Do you know what I mean? I've got my 1.4. I'm happy with that. I might build a little bit higher just for the battery life to last longer. Do you know what I mean? I'm not pulling out as much power. Okay. But single coil is good as well. There's still some single coil lovers. That is the single coil. The single battery mod for the dual. I mean, for the I'm getting confused today, goddamn. For the top side single battery. Okay, some people still like that. I like the dual. It's just more battery life personally for me. But then again, the 21700s they do tend to last a bit longer. Obviously, that depends on your build. But single coil RDO on there, you're jamming. Okay, but you can say the same thing for this. Just couldn't put like a more of a high ohm dual coil in there. But yeah, I'm blabbering on now. So at least you know the price. I'd say get it, it's worth the price. It's entirely up to you though. It's entirely up to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and a subscribe would be much appreciated. I just about got my words out, okay? Make sure notifications, but click it so you can keep up to date on our videos, yeah? Okay, and if it's a thumbs down, let me know why in the comments so I can improve, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, god damn. Peace.